friends, welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another little vlog. I'm going to film a few days in my life. I'll bring you guys over my weekend with me. I've got such a fun weekend planned, and it's also meant to be really nice weather, which is a little bit of a change from the last weekend vlog, which I'm actually really excited about. I've got so many little bits and pieces that I'm going to be doing, and a little bit of like different things, like a few things I've never done before. So I thought it'd be a really nice idea to just vlog and bring you guys along the adventure of the weekend with me. It's Thursday morning. I just did a reformer Pilates class, which was so good. I am like shaky, I'm so burny, but it was the best class. And I'm actually meeting a friend at a new to me, it's not new, but it's a new to me coffee spot called Rosetta. I think it's called Rosetta Coffee. It's on Bree Street, and it's apparently meant to have phenomenal coffee. And you guys know me and my coffee addiction, so I'm so excited. I haven't had a coffee yet, and it's like 9:10, so I'm like frothing for my morning coffee. I'm really excited to go to a new spot. My friend and I are trying really hard and being quite active in going to new places and not doing the same breakfast spots, because it can be so easy, especially when you're just like I'm a comfort gal, so I love my little comforts and like the places that I always go to, and I still love them, but it's also nice to try a few new things. So that's what we're doing this weekend. We're trying some new spots, and I'm so excited. But I hope you guys enjoy the next couple of days with me. I'm so excited to just get into it. I'm home from a beautiful morning. Such a great start to my Thursday. I did such a beautiful reformer Pilates class this morning. I'm trying to fit in as many classes as I can before my surgery. I'm having surgery next week. I don't know if I've mentioned that to you guys like at all, but I've got a pacemaker like surgery a week today. So I am trying to move my body as much as I can, because I know that recovering from that will kind of like put me out of exercise for a while. So I'm really enjoying just like really fitting in as many classes as I can. And then we had that delicious brekkie. You guys, oh my gosh, if you're in Cape Town, you have to go. It's called Rosetta, and it's on Bree Street, and I think there's a few. I think there's another one in Claremont. The coffee was to die for. The overnight oats were to die for. They were so good. I'm not one to order overnight oats because I make them like every day for work, but I love them. They were so good. I would absolutely go and get them again. Then I went after breakfast just to quickly pop into the waterfront, because I wanted to get some very easy things for dinner tonight. So I got some mash, chicken and broccoli. That was literally all I bought. And I got myself a little coffee, because you guys, I haven't gotten a takeaway from Woolies in ages. Like I literally couldn't tell you when I last got a takeaway coffee from Woolies. Today I was just like, I smelt it like as I walked into the waterfront Woolies. It's like right there, and I was like, oh my god, that smells dreamy. So on the way out I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna treat myself. So that's what I did. Got myself a little cappuccino, and it's absolutely delish. I think I'm gonna go for a walk. It's not raining. It's cloudy and overcast, but it's not raining. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. And then I'm gonna come home. I've got a video I want to upload and like do the thumbnail for. I want to kind of just like tidy up around the house, put a few things away. And I actually have a really lovely, quite a relaxing afternoon ahead. So that's my plan. Walk, edit, upload, and then make dinner later, and that's about it, which I'm very chuffed with. So yeah, but such a fab start to my day. I'm just having like the best time. I'm like honestly just feeling so aligned to life at the moment, and it's like the best feeling ever. Guys, I'm home from my walk. I got a bit cold because it started to rain as I was walking. Prediction of rain was for like 6 o'clock, so I was a little bit annoying, but it's okay. I was very cold, so when I got home I hopped in the shower. I've washed my hair, I'm in my gown, done my skincare, and for what is it, it's 3:10. For 3:10 I feel very achieved and accomplished for the day. I've just made myself some tea. Honestly, like standard for me every afternoon is just like a cup of rooibos. I used to have like Ceylon, like an English breakfast, and as much as I love the taste of English breakfast, and I also love the taste of rooibos, but it does have caffeine in it, and I have been struggling with sleep so much. So past like 12 o'clock, there will be no caffeine in my life, as much as I can obviously just like prevent that. Obviously there are certain instances where I'll have a coffee at like 12:30 or 1, but like 9 times out of 10 at noon, no more caffeine. And it's been helping me with my sleep quite a lot. So yeah, I used to love a little English breakfast in the afternoon, but now it's just a no-no for me. Anyway, sitting down, I'm going to edit and upload my hair loss Q&A, so hopefully that goes live tonight. Gonna enjoy my tea, and then I think I'm gonna start editing this video that we're currently filming, just because I really, as I said before, I love to keep on top of it as I go. I hate bulk editing. It gives me anxiety. So as much as I don't have to do that, I won't. Gonna edit this, enjoy my tea, and then have a very chill afternoon, which I'm honestly looking very forward to. Friends, happy Friday. I've had a very busy, productive morning. Excuse the lighting. I'm in the basement parking of the shopping center, so not the best lighting, but it's the only chance I really had to record. Anyway, I had a very busy morning. I had a 5 a.m. start, and I got to the studio for 6, and I taught from 6 until 10, like flat out. So I'm feeling pretty tired, I won't lie. The person keeps like putting their lights on, and it's annoying me because it's like in my eyes. I'm at the shops because I'm buying some fruit for a little fruit platter that I'm gonna make. I am going, well, Josh and I are going for a Shabbat dinner tonight at some family, and so I offered to make like a little fruit platter for dessert. So I just wanted to come and get the fruit for that now, and then I'll like prep that a little bit later. I'm also meeting a friend for lunch, which will be really nice. We're gonna head to Naked, which is so funny. I don't know if I recorded the last time I went to Naked, but I haven't gone to Naked in Cape Town. I think I've been once, and then all of a sudden the past like month I've gone twice, which is just so funny because in Joburg it was like my standard everyday spot, and in Cape Town I literally never go. But I'm excited to go and have a nice little lunch there a little bit later. I really want to get in a walk, and I really want to get in some movement, so that's like my hope for later this afternoon. But the weather is not great, so I don't know if the walk will happen, but I'll definitely get in like a little strength class through the Form app. So that will be my plan later, whilst also making the fruit platter, having a nice shower, winding down for the weekend. But I'm excited that it's the weekend. Teaching's done for the day, which is great, and I'm excited to get going on such a fun weekend. I literally cannot wait to spend this weekend with you guys. I just got back from lunch. It was so nice. It's been such a lovely day. I think I told you, went to Naked, and I had their chili scramble, and it was so hot. My mouth is still like burning. I like hot food, but it was very hot. But I would get it again. I would probably just say not as much chili, so like a little less hectic on the chili flakes. But the weather, as you can see, the sun is shining. The weather has improved. I'm very happy. It's still pretty windy and very chilly, hence me looking like an actual snowman. But I'm gonna go for my walk. I'm gonna take advantage of the sun and the fact that there is no rain, and we're just gonna bear with the wind. It is what it is. Josh is actually gonna come with me, so that'll be nice. We'll just go for a little stroll, and then when I get back, I'm going to make my little fruit platter. I'm gonna try and do a half an hour strength class using the Form app. It's just easy, and yeah, I can do that. I need to tell myself I can do that. And then I'll have a shower and get ready for dinner. But it's been a very nice day. It's been a very busy day. Like, usually Fridays do feel quite chaotic because I usually always am prepping something for a dinner, or I'm hosting a dinner, and obviously I teach like quite a big chunk of the morning, and I still want to get in my own movement, my own walk. So I always feel like Fridays are quite busy and filled with lots of different activities, which I'm not complaining about. I feel very blessed. But I'm gonna go for my walk, make my little fruit platter, do my Form class, shower, and then kind of like begin the weekend. I feel like at that point I'll feel ready to just like breathe, chill, take it down a notch, you know what I mean? But I'm excited for my walk. I'm looking so forward to getting the sun on my skin, because as you can tell, I'm very, very pale. obviously home. I'm showered. The walk was a 10 out of 10. Josh and I went for a little bit together, and then he had an appointment, so I did the remainder of it by myself. And it was like kind of cold. Actually, it was very cold, but the sun was shining on my skin, so it was just like the perfect temperature, like the perfect walking kind of weather. So I loved it. I came home, I edited a little bit of this video, I had a shower, and I'm nice and fresh and clean. I'm ready for dinner. I just need to make my little fruit platter, so that's my contribution for dinner. To be honest, I bought quite a lot of like pre-cut stuff, and then there's like strawberries and cherries, which are obviously already whole. So that is kind of like, I'm just gonna make that up, make it look pretty, and that's our contribution for tonight's Shabbat. So I hope it's enough. But I've got such a lovely day tomorrow planned, especially like my morning. I have no alarm. For once, I'm not going to bar on a Saturday morning, which honestly I don't know when last I didn't do, but I really need a sleep in. Like this week I've been extra tired, so I want to have a nice sleep in, no need for an alarm. And so after a little sleep in, hopefully, fingers crossed, because I never really get to sleep in because my body is just like so alert to such early mornings, but hopefully after a sleep in, my friend and I will go for a coffee at Norfolk, and then we're going to take a nice slow stroll to the market, the Rangisich market. We're gonna have breakfast there and then make a nice slow stroll back. So all in all, it'll be like a 10k walk. So it's going to be a really active morning, which I'm looking forward to, but I'm not going to have to like set an alarm to get to a bar class, which I'm also really looking forward to. But anyway, I'm going to make this platter, get it all nice and pretty, and then head to dinner, and I will chat to you guys in the morning. Friends, happy Saturday. As you can tell, I am smiling. I got a big smile on my face. It is beautiful weather. The sun is honestly shining so bright, and I slept till 10 to 8, and I had a relatively slow start to my morning, so it's just been such a great start to the day. I am heading to go grab a coffee and go on a nice long walk to the market with a friend of mine. So we're gonna go walk to the market, grab some food, and then walk on back. So it's gonna be a long walk. I actually popped on these, they're actually ankle weights, but I'm just using them today as like little wrist weights. They are, I want to say they may be 500 grams or a kilo, so they're really not that heavy at all. They're from a company called Nine. It's a South African based like gym products brand, if that makes sense. And they have different colors, but all their colors are beautiful. I have a lot of their stone colored equipment. I have a mat, I have these, obviously these ankle weights, and I have their hand weights. And a little shout out to them because it's just such a beautiful company, because it's woman owned, female owned, South African owned, so I just love that. And they very kindly sent me these ankle weights. Obviously I'm a Pilates instructor, so I use weights all the time, and so I love them. I'm so excited, and I thought, you know what, why not use them on the walk, add a little bit of extra resistance. So that's what we're doing, and I'll obviously take them off if they become a little bit too heavy at any point, but I'm excited to wear them. I'm gonna go now. I'm so excited for coffee. I had a little rooibos tea this morning. My biggest thing that I've like shifted this year, well at least tried my hardest to, is not having coffee like as I wake up, as I open my eyes, because it's, I don't think, the best for my hormones or my cortisol. So I usually just have a rooibos, but now I'm gonna go get myself a little coffee, and I am so excited. I'm so excited for this Saturday. Okay, you guys, I'm home from like a phenomenal morning. I'm not even gonna lie. It was one of the nicest Saturday mornings I've had in so long. The walk from Norfolk to the market and back was an 8K walk. So it was like such a nice start to the day, like getting in all our step. We had a coffee on the way there, and then at the market we had the Schecter's raw pumpkin pancakes, which were a 10 out of 10. So tasty. And the weather was perfect. It wasn't too cold, it wasn't too windy, the sun was shining, literally blue skies, stunning start to the day. And then the day got even better because when I got home, I had a delivery from a company called Get in Bed Today, and it's a tiramisu company based in Cape Town, and they make like small portions. I mean, they're not that small, but meant to be like a single serve portion of tiramisu, and they also do family sized portions, and they sent over a pistachio and a classic flavor for me to trial. Have I peaked? Is this the peak of my social media career? Because like, oh my god, so exciting. So Josh and I are going on a little date night tonight, and then after our date night we'll come home and we'll trial the tiramisus. I think I'm gonna do like a little TikTok and maybe an Instagram reel, and I'll record it for YouTube as well, and so you guys can get a little insight, I guess you could say, into these two tiramisu flavors. I think they have quite a few that they do, but my favorites would be classic and pistachio, so that's what I chose, which I'm so excited about. Been a great Saturday. Josh is actually out. He's gonna head home in the next like hour, and then we're gonna go for another little stroll down to Main Road and go get a little lunch from Kleinski's. So it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Okay guys, I just got home from dinner, so I'm going to do a little review on my TikTok for these tiramisus. We had such a nice dinner. We went to NV80. I think I actually told you guys, I've got my ring light on, so that's why I look like so bright. But I'm not going to be speaking to you. I'm going to be speaking to my camera, my like cell phone. So don't think I'm being weird and rude. I'm looking that way, but you guys will get the intel on the tiramisu. So it's called In Bed. I think it's called In Bed Today. So that's the company. Probably should look that up before I do my review. So let me quickly do that. You guys, I don't know how much you got of that because this camera keeps switching off, but they are so good. Both flavors. I think I'm actually more of the pistachio flavor. Like if I had to choose, I think I'd choose pistachio, which is crazy because I'm usually a very classic gal. Delish. Highly recommend going to get or ordering. You know, can't go there, you order. But go check them out on Instagram and on TikTok. It's called Get Into Bed Today. Get Into Bed Today. Or Get in Bed Today. Something along those lines. But I'll tag them and I'll put them in my description box. Anyway, we're gonna watch TV, end the night off with some tiramisu and series in bed, and then, well, not in bed, on the couch, and then I'm gonna head to Babylonstoren tomorrow. I don't even know if I've told you guys about that. We're going to Babylonstoren, me and a friend, I think I did, for massages and lunch. It was my 30th gift from her, and we're finally using it in July, like 7-8 months too late. 7 months too late. But we're so excited. So that's my day tomorrow, so I'm excited to bring you guys, oh, can I speak English? Bring you guys along for that. It's been a long day, so I think I'm ready to hit the hay. Morning friends, happy Sunday. I have just made my coffee and I'm gonna just enjoy my coffee and a slow-ish start to the morning. My friend is coming to fetch me in about an hour and we are heading to Babylonstoren for the morning. We're going to the spa there. I'm so excited. I think I told you guys last night, but it was her gift to me for my 30th. So I know it's like 7 months later, but it's better late than never. So we're gonna go use those spa vouchers this morning and have ourselves the most relaxing day. I will be honest, I woke up with a bit of like a tight chest, clearing my throat sort of vibe. So after my coffee, I'm just gonna take some meds because I have my surgery this week and I really obviously cannot be sick for that. So I really just don't want this to progress to anything more than a little bit of a tickle in the throat. So I'm gonna take some meds and just try and see if that kind of kicks in, and if it doesn't, I will go to the doctor tomorrow because I really do not want to get sick. So that is the plan. But I'm so excited for the morning. This coffee is delish. I haven't had a coffee at home in like 4 days, which is crazy and really bad because I'm spending a lot of money on coffee out. But I really just felt like a really slow start today making my own coffee. Had it in bed for a little bit. It's just like the vibe, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna go get dressed, go get ready. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just gonna do some skincare and put on comfy clothes because I'm gonna take my costume. I'm assuming we're gonna swim and enjoy the spa area and all that kind of stuff. So you guys are obviously gonna come along with me, but I'll be honest, I probably won't vlog until I'm home again. I will take snapshots of the morning, of the day, and we'll chat a little bit later. I do have a bit of an admin-y afternoon when I get back, so I'm not thinking about that right now, but I have lots of laundry I need to do, dishwasher to unpack, and kind of like the house to tidy, but that can wait till later. For now, we're gonna be embracing and enjoying a very relaxing afternoon or morning ahead, and I'm so excited. Okay, can drive, yeah. Tries live. It is much later in the day. The sun is setting on a beautiful weekend. We had such an amazing morning. Well, sort of like morning into afternoon at the Babylonstoren spa. I got as much content and footage as I could whilst also trying to be present and enjoy being there with my friend. It's always a bit of a balance, getting content as well as trying to like just make sure you're like in the moment and you're enjoying what you're doing without like having to get your camera out every couple minutes. So I got a few bits and pieces here and there, but it was such a lovely morning. I am definitely coming down with something, so I'm going to be taking some stuff now, making sure I just get lots of meds and good sleep and just like good vitamins and minerals and everything into my body so that I hopefully don't get sick and then I can like nip this in the bud. I'm going to be having a very chilled week. I've actually rescheduled some clients because I've got quite early starts and I just need to sleep. I need to prioritize getting better before my surgery on Thursday. I cannot afford to get sick. So that is my main goal this week, is to just be well, sleep and get better. That's it. But I'm excited because I'm going to bring you guys along a little week with me. I'm going to try my hardest to vlog and continue vlogging when I've had my surgery. We'll see how that goes. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself because I obviously want to like edit and all that stuff. I'm going to take you guys along the week in the build up to the surgery and then we'll see where we go from there. But I'm going to end today's video now, or this video now. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope to see you again very soon for the next one. Bye.